Okay.
Waliniambia support African music, nikaanza kusikia Rigobert song, nikiandika shairi na lugha ya mama, hope unaweza recite along. Unajua how much time cost, unajua power of a dollar, whether ni 50 cent or a G, price of freedom made free. Hatujui kama sisi ni makunta mama kinte, masa mama slaves. Tuna respect culture, jumarasa usikiza roots. Kile najua ni kuna watu wako broke wanangoja slap way na reality check, but I want to make it. Nataka watu watiji na the first person kufunga base Java ghetto, invite Kendera kwa watu coffee, nataka nikatie nani mshow this none like you, ni kwa Catholic priest taki kwa deadbeat dad, nataka ni fit kwa shoes of father, ni do kile my father do without father ado. Cause how come watu wali fail jina zao zikuwa gipita na wale wagaja fail either wagome pass out, ni ju system ikondania system, maziru mingi ziko kwa sufuria tu, 844 pia ni system chomoka na mazira after hiyo system. Politicians wanafaa win gold medals kama marathoners, run them out. The sad thing ni si ujua na tunao vote in kama youth kwa ballot tunaingiza box men, so we complain about unemployment na hujavai futwa kazi, kusazileo kwa mwende kazi ulikuwa unajifuta tu kazi. Makritik kwa shako makupe, ukianguka hauna ma free ticks, ukianguka kwa field hauna ma free kicks, ukirongwa kwa right rangi zao zote symbol giza, but ukijibu swali haujasikia bright. Ukitake risk wana question mark, wana question kile una make, but kaku make it in life ndio italeta beef, then watch and put my effort at stake. You can't read my thoughts, maybe read my books. Hata Maya Angelou alisema ask and it shall be given. God, mimi nakuomba wisdom ni go against the grain, ni break even if itani cause blood sweat and tears, cause siku hizi mshahara ni kama shimo kwa donuts, wakubwa but worthless. Boss kunyanyasa na daily mko kwa the same race. Bibi complain kwa nyumba umechange na daily on the same face. Kile najua ni dreams azikwagi mesha na sasa babeda ma mattress. Ninaswagia tycoon but spirit of a hustler. Brokenness a church mouse, but kwa wallet na figure 1 na maziro 0K7 James Bond. Hii art itakumixia maji na maziwa hadi utii. Hii art imegokonya jua kumikumi hadi wakarealize how to pambao, na imemove mountains na wasichana wavai high heels. Imeexpand familia kwa manis anka hadi saa hii tuna Jamila Mohamed, Olani this one mic. Na utajua art hata kama una kiatu itatouch your soul. Cause art ilifanya nijue my name Musa kwa Musa Laba. Art ilipatia Nick a nickname. Art ilifanya nijue Mombasa is where the fort Jesus. Na kama polisi anatafuta mali through ku bribe all, mimi natafuta my riches in heaven through Bible. Sikia, hii art imenifunza nafaa ku struggle ku make it juu. Easy come, easy go. Kauna believe art is the only place kuna life, napeleka Bruno Mars.
Awesome. I told you guys, you're not ready for this one. Poeta, how are you?
I'm good.
How is your morning?
My morning is okay.
Yeah.
So chilly.
Yeah.
But we're here to warm it up.
Amazing. Yes, we are here to do just that. Monday mornings zako zinakuanga na power.
Ama zinachangamka sana. Yeah. Yani, isipochangamka na wiki yangu itakuwa mess up vibaya sana.
I keep telling you that, guys, like your Monday has to be yani huku juu ndio you take that energy throughout the week. Poeta, please say hi to our fans. Tuambie wewe na wanasikia tu nikikuita poeta utuambie poeta kama ni poeta ama ni jina ya kisanii ama ni aje. Just say hi to our audience.
Yeah, Shuja family. Yeah, my brand name is Shuja.
Yes.
But yes, naitwa poeta, so I'm all art.
Yes.
So hizo jina zingine siku hizi nimeziweka kando sasa.
So poeta in the house. Karibu sana. Karibu to Art and Culture Monday. We are happy to have you. You are such a vibe. We are glad that you are here. Sasa nataka tuanze. When did you get into art?
I get into art a long time ago. But that time naweza sema sikuwa najua like I'm an artist na nini. Unajua everyone just expresses themselves.
Yeah.
Ukiwa mtoto there are things you're doing, the memory verse, the choral verses, the nini, but you're just thinking you're a child. But now when I look back, naangalia nyewe, nilianza kitambo sana. I think the first thing I drew as an artist was when I was 4 years. And that was the Harambee Stars lineup.
Yes.
So hapo ndo nilianza art yangu.
Ooh, that must have been a long time ago. So then when did you come to now take art seriously, know that this is exactly what I want to do professionally?
2014. Yes, 2014.
What was the trigger?
Trigger ilikuwa kuji-express, I was growing up in the low-income community of Mathare. And you see a lot of things and you want to express it and unashindwa how can you express it. Because that time we were following like akina Ukoflani, Maumau, akina Juliani is my inspiration. So nilikuwa na mfollow na cheki, watu wanafanya nini, like the way they express themselves, it was so amazing to me. But sikuwa na hiyo confidence ya kujua I can either either rap or do spoken word. So nikaanza kurap into a hip hop group. Mimi boy wangu anaitwa Brax na Difference. And then after that, now I switched to poetry because I felt poetry was so expressive and without limits. So 2014 is when I started poetry professionally.
Yes. So you got into poetry and you decided this is what I want to do. I don't even want to ask how many poems you have, because since 2014 I know there are millions and millions of them.
Yes.
But what usually inspires how you write poetry? Like, one, let's start with, what do you write about? What are the couple of things that you actually write about?
That's an interesting question. In 2014, I was writing about my hood. Ukiwa ghetto, you just want to write about all the things that happen in the ghetto, and it's always about pain and bitterness and all that, and the government and unemployment and drugs and everything. And so as I evolved to mali nimefika sahi, I cannot say that I write on majorly this. But say I think I'm writing about uplifting kind of poetry, you know. I want to talk about manifestations, abundance, love. Poetry is not just a medium where people complain. You know, you're always complaining about the government, complaining about the hood, complaining about yourself. No, poetry is beautiful. It's about life. So nowadays I write about the beauty of life.
Exactly.
Yes.
Ooh, okay. I like that. I like that evolving and learning that you can write about anything really. It is in your power to write about anything. So before we dive deeper into that, you're not just a poet. You do many other things. You're a podcaster, you're an MC, you are an event planner. So I want us to talk about podcast kidogo. Uli stumble upon podcast kivipi? Or podcast?
Yeah, thank you. So vile nilikuwa nimekuambia, I'm a person who evolves.
Yes.
Ule mtu aliniona 2014 na ule mtu aliniona sahi, anza ko confused like, hey, okay, this is not the poet we knew. But life is about evolving.
Yes.
I mean, that's why we grow from being a child to an adult.
Yes.
So I've been doing poetry for the longest time. And then inafika mahali, you know, you also want to give people a chance to grow. Hautaki kuwa wewe bado una struggle for the same performances avenues with people who are coming up right now.
Yes.
So I took a step back and now I'm mentoring other poets and now I got into podcasting, which is still about word and conversations.
Yes.
So I got into podcasting last year. I was in a dark place and that dark place really was kind of like an awakening.
Yeah.
And I found myself getting into deeper self-searching and I was like, man, I need to share my journey, my thoughts, my inspiration with other people.
Yeah.
So my podcast is called the Unedited Voices Podcast. Yes. So basically, in short, it's about transforming societal narratives, one conversation at a time.
Ooh, amazing. Let's pull up kidogo. Would you mind sharing what was the dark place about? Yeah.
So 2020.
Yes.
I opened up a business, a restaurant,
Yes.
And then 3 months later, Corona ikaingia.
Yeah.
So imagine you have invested, and then 3 months later, you know, your investment inaanza kucheza nini.
Yeah.
So I managed to pull up for like the whole year ikakuwa tu poa ndio. And then 2021, now everything started going haywire.
Yeah.
You know, now business iko chini, there's no capital, there are no clients, everyone is now competing for the little resources.
Yeah.
And I had to shut down because you're struggling with the business and even the local authorities like the Kanjos, bado wanakam kuchukua, you know, the hongos na nini. So I was like, man, I'm leaving this. So nikaacha biashara, I have nowhere to run to. I have no backup plan because that was my everything. I was really getting into business.
Yeah.
So it's like I lost everything. I even lost my house where I was staying and I had to like really start from the gutter.
Yes.
So now imagine you are somewhere here and then within a year everything like goes down the drain. So it really ilinieka chini and then ikafika point either I was going to be suicidal or I was about to make a drastic choice, either nirudi ushago or nijue nini naweza fanya. And then I just said no, I'm taking a pause and everything, and then let me see what else can I do, as in how can I elevate from my situation.
Exactly.
Yes,
oh, thank you so much for sharing that. The reason I ask is because there are many people who are watching right now, someone is probably in such a state and they're wondering, how do I pick up? And it's good to show, because you're here, that means you picked up anyway. So thank you for sharing that. I think this would be a great point to do a second piece before we come back. Tuambie uliinuka ukapata what to do, and now you're here.
Okay.
So which piece are we listening to next?
Nimebeba mwa Kenya hapa, nimesikia siku hizi kila mtu anabeba mwa Kenya. So the next piece is called Pesa Otas. It's a Luo piece basically. So I want to read it. And najua watu wenyewe si kila mtu anaelewa Kijaluo. But that's the beauty of poetry. It's about the feeling.
It's about the vibe.
Pesa Otas is about money.
Yes.
You know, in Luo we say, we don't say we have money, we say we have Pesa Otas. Yani, that cash, that paper cash.
All right, let's go.
So let me read it.
All right.
Capital, Kwan, Moni, Besha, Otonglo. Jaluo to wange luongeni Pesa Otas. Obiro in coins, naira, pesos, rupee gi dollars. Kika wondu, jomatiyo gagirieko kata jomatiyo gagipach gi mayude. Kichiyo to imanye, kinidu to podi penjiri kaka kinyi boyude. Jomoko ni kode mang'eny, jomoko manye. Moko to winje ni jini gi pesa, moko to onge ga go at all, and that is fine. Pesa mit to orach, kikia tiyogo. Pesa ni nomiyo Judas ondhogo Yesu. Pini nonyuoli nono, ngima omi nono, tok kidwa dak maber, nyaka imany pesa. Tok mana pesa wonyo, Pesa Otas. To litndi, yawa litndi, kitoto iki kaka ndidonje pinyni. Pesa dong mana kaendi. Ayawa, why is that? Otek small. Nitie joma nigi ohala makelo pesa. Moko to nigi pesa makelo ohala mathoth. Giwacho ga ni tigi pesa mondo pesa ong'i kodi. Nitiere joma gombo bedo gi pesa, to kinyise ni oti, omany pesa, okodwa, onyap ka gimoro nono. Yawa, wamanyiru pesa. Ngima ni bobedo matek ka idhier. Yaye pesa, rundo wa e pinyni. To nyocha tero nyako e date. Anyiewo ne soup gi kuon. Anto ago order mar orenge gi chips. Yawa, kanyo nafwenyo ni bet ng'ama real and very dangerous. Okona ni poeta in fine day. Nyathi game yala iler, lakini kiongo pesa, to ongo mbaka monya goyo kodi. Nokona ni love slaps very differently, kakwano tiap. Kakwanitie M-Pesa, a credit card, a bank, kata ofuko. Lakini ofuko motuch, yae ofuko motuch to ok deserve nyako mayom kapamba. Malake tar masewa, omiyo owetina wamanyiru pesa. Pesa Otas, otonglo. Pesa en kaka pi, olre aola. Ten kaka nyoyo, machodre achodha. Omiyo nyaka itigi pesa maber. Nikech kawuono nya bet gi milion achiel, kiny to idong' maonge kata ceiling. What a bad feeling. Yaye Pesa Otas.
I know someone who is very, very happy right now. Boniface. I don't know where he's at, but I know he's watching and he's really, really happy because he can hear every word. Now, like you've said, poetry is about the vibe.
Yes.
Like I cannot hear word by word, but nasikia pesa na nasikia Judas, najua bas hapo ni mahali. You know, I can relate. I can tell what you are talking about. I hope that all Luos in the house, salute to you all. I hope that you muna enjoy Pesa Otas. You know that you have enjoyed that piece. Thank you very much, Poeta, for that. One, every time I call you that, na nimesahau kukuuliza. How did you land at Poeta, or why Poeta?
Okay. I've said it so much in other interviews. But yes, it came about as a matter of identity crisis. Nikiwa shule nilikuwa najiita CMB Prezo, like the Prezo. And then I got into a fight with the head boy because yeye pia alikuwa anaitwa CMB. Nikaachana na hiyo jina. Nikianza usanii nikajiita RIP. So I was getting on stage and RIP msanii akani MC ananiambia, "Hey bro, kwani unaroga about matanga na kili na nini?" But nikamwambia I was trying to break into a field which had great people, and I was feeling like I was still an amateur.
Yeah.
So I was trying to scare people with the RIP. And then when I started poetry, I called myself Poeta. And then nikapata wase wengine pia waanza kujita Poeta. So it was a struggle of who will be the best out of it.
Poeta, yes.
And then I had to bring my A game.
Yes.
Na hizo jina wase wengine walikuwa wajita Poeta. Waka go out of the way, and I remained as the only king. So Poeta is poetry all the way. Yeah,
exactly.
That's how I express myself.
Amazing. I like that. Also, you mentioned before we left, before the break, that you have gotten into helping other artists, like upcoming artists. I want us to talk kidogo about the Artist Hub. Have I said that correctly?
Yeah, Artist Hub.
Yes, the Artist Hub. But the artist is EAST. Yes, the Artist Hub platform. Tell me about it. What do you do there? What was the purpose, or what is the purpose of Artist Hub?
All right. Artist Hub ilianza pia 2015.
Yeah.
And it was about giving creatives a chance to come and showcase their talent.
Yeah.
Hiyo time kulikuwa tuna poetry events moja. Na kitambo upate, you have to be the best, or you have to know someone.
Yeah.
And so me, I was like, kila poetry event inaenda uptown. But what about Eastlands?
Yes.
So I started Artist Hub with my friends, and tulikuwa tunafanya events around Eastlands. So bringing poetry in the Eastlands, because poetry iko kwa kiti Eastlando.
Yeah.
So 2015 tukaianza, and it has been the best because it's given chance to a lot of artists, and a lot of artists have grown from that platform. So basically it's an event.
Yes.
It's an event that now is doing the Diversity Festival. We did mwisho inaitwaje this year, ilikuwa pale vya Lavington, and it's about business, art and networking.
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh, I like that. Kuna wasanii who have grown out of the Artist Hub that you'd like to big up, who have really come up, wenye unaweza salute for today?
Yes, akina wako wengi sana. Leshatlia, Jicho Pevu, ule ameni link up na hii interview leo.
Yeah.
Ronnie Prince. Wako wengi.
I know, usipotaja usikuje kupiga Poeta baadaye. You guys are so many. Yes, I just wanted to show you that it's a platform that is actually bringing people, and people can rise up from there. Let's move on. As you write your pieces, what is the one message that you hope people can be able to get from them? Like whether ni piece about depression, whether ni piece about governance, like what do you want it to spark in people?
Elevation.
Yes.
I want it to elevate your life. My pieces are about creating that sustainable environment.
Yeah.
Ile, the power is within you. Unajua, so we go to seek power from the outside forces.
Yeah.
But the power is within you. That's why God alitupatia hiyo chance ya kukuwa powerful, but we never know until you realize that you have the power. If you just do some self-searching and dig deep into yourself, then you rise to the best level. So
exactly.
Yeah.
And I think that is a good aim. That is a good feeling to feel after listening to a poet. One last one before we get to your another performance. Biggest achievement, like ni highlights gani? Highlight for me a few of the places you have been able to go with your poetry that have really, made you feel enyewe.
Well, a lot of places. I never go to the university, but I've been performing in every university.
Left, right, and center.
Yeah, I'm like the poetry lecturer,
Yeah.
Wow. There was a time I performed in Nairobi Chapel.
Yeah.
My friend of mine called Njora.
Yeah.
I need to invite Nairobi Chapel, and that's the first time I performed in a dome of 2,000 people.
Yeah.
Nilikuwa natetemeka mpaka anashindwa, because I was used to performing to just 100 people.
Exactly.
So that was big.
Yeah.
I've gone to hizi mahoteli kubwa, the Sarovas, the Ninis.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also poetry imefanya niweze collaborate na wase wengi sana.
Exactly.
And right now I'm collaborating with even just foundations.
Yeah.
Like I'm collaborating with Together for Better Foundations, and it's all about advocacy for reusable sanitary pads.
Yeah.
Big up to Aruna.
Yeah.
Yes. So
amazing. So it has been able to take you to places that otherwise, if you weren't doing poetry, you probably wouldn't be able to get
Trust
to.
me, I won't have.
Okay, that is awesome. I want us to get to our third piece. What is it about?
Sandak. Sandak
Okay.
is also another Luo piece. So Sandak ni kuna mtu akona Sandak hapa. But ni kiatu. Ni
Yes.
kiatu fulani unique sana, ilikuwa like ni kama niseme tu ni kiatu, yes.
Yeah.
So it was very unique na ilikuwa time fulani hapa and then ikapotea.
Yeah.
So this sandak, I'm comparing it to a woman who is so rare to find.
Yeah.
But yes, she has the beauty.
Okay. Sawa, we go into our performance number 3. Enjoy,
Yeah.
ladies and
Okay.
gentlemen.
So tufungue mwa Kenya. Haya. This piece is called Sandak, dedicated to all the beautiful women who know their worth. Anya paro chieng' mane aneni. Chieng' ne kech. Nangi mana gile kina. Our eyes met at a right angle triangle. Katakada tiyo gi Pythagoras, it was a fact. Your buttocks protruded at an acute angle. Nyako mopuguno, kaugwan jaragbi. Ziguembe. Your figure is all over the place like a triggered peacock showing its beauty. A girl toto. Nimi a smile. Smile sensodyne. Mara uo nanyisi ni amanyo dhako. To chal ni dich. To kaki dich ni. Inyadwa dichwo. Ahero gamana kaki bonjo. Kinyisa ni. Akiwacha. Tawinjo mana kasuya kaya. To wira. Nyarwegi. Are you a member of parliament? Because the way you are blessed with sitting allowance looks like you can sit for a man chapat. Are you jik? Nikitinya bleach nyakapamba. Angeni hero mudo. Love is blind. Toka kan package. Will you love me, myself and I? Naweza kukukompea na all the 26 alphabets. Si tuende photo shoot. I can only picture I and you. Kama unapenda kutravel, nakupeleka France. Nikupe French kiss. Achana na French fries. Chip standing pale Odeon ni 50. Lazima to save cents. Aheri. And that's why tukiwa jikoni tukiosha vyombo, we are always in sync. Sandak. Agal toto in fine. Kidoni alimi, taka umanapeng mudhuru wakaendi. Kila nyaka kondele. Angeni hero popcorns, abrokelo niondelo. Toka pizza is expensive, abo kitu nyanya gotungu ewi chapat. Pinyirach, kikikwa yogurt, mama na unyondo chak mupuo eko. Your circumference, let's talk about your circumference. Your circumference, chalgia guata, itimoga squats. Ado mana kendi, nitindo amie beach. Kawacha mwa no bambo, angeni okihero ka beach. My sandak.
Again, another lovely piece from Poeta right there. Like you can feel nasikia ni kama nasikia. You know, I love it. I love the voice. Yes, I am feeling it, and I love that. Thank you so much, Poeta, for putting down, and especially for putting them in your local language. Like we can hear and we can vibe to it, which is something that is rare, like a sandak, like you have said. I love that. So let's move on as we wrap up. What are you working on currently?
Currently?
Yes.
I'm working on producing a lot of episodes on my podcast, and then I'm also working on my album, which is called Build Different. I am Build Different, yeah.
Exactly. Ooh, when are we expecting this album?
Probably next year.
Next year.
Next year.
Are you planning to put some collabos in there? Tunaweza jua majina kadhaa ya watu wako hapo ndani.
Yeah, I'm manifesting collaborate na Giuliani. Yeah, and also other just great people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, I like that. So next year around Jan-Feb, we are going to be expecting you around here. Yes, okay.
I can even launch it here. It will be so nice.
Exactly. I mean, why not? So we are expecting you here next year. Kitu Jan, tunakupe hadi early Feb before Valentine's.
Yeah.
And you should have come here with an entire album. Okay, I like that. I want you to big up your team, because I know kuna support system kubwa sana inakushikilia, foundations hapa pale, as you give us your social media handles.
Yes, I want to big up Slum Code Group, led by Albert Nation. They're the people who have been really a contribution to my life. Also my team, the Artist Hub team, the Diversity team, they know themselves. I want to also big up all the partners who I'm working with and even the people who are just following me on all social medias. So I just want to say big up to the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, big up.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much. Social media handles?
Social media handles, kila mahali Poeta Dennis. Instagram, Shujaa_King.
Okay, Shujaa_King on Instagram.
YouTube, Poeta Dennis.
Poeta Dennis. Yeah. Okay, so go like, subscribe, share his work.
Sure.
Give him a shout out, a thumbs up, comment if the piece give him the best audience that he can possibly have. Well, we are done with our launch number 1. We are just minus one more piece from Poeta, which we are going to love. So right about now, we close our launch number 1 with this piece of poetry.
Safari. Sijui kama ulizaliwa uliumbwa, jina lako la kwanza ni Eve. So kwa maisha yako kini add ready to be a companion. Nasikia in the future tutakuwa na mtoto anaitwa Cain. Does that ring a bell to you? Ni mashambani ndo nilikutoa kule kulikuwa na fruits of life na maana macho yako had all that passion. Eve, we're an inventor. Because just a bite of the apple na ulipea Steve Jobs. Nimekuja kuzaena tangu nikuja nawe hii Nairobi. Umefanya nitafute capital kwa hii city. Hata kama nyumba yetu ni bedsitter, nawe ndani wafanya kaya presidential suit. Because you are my first lady, the woman I truly ever loved. Ulionyesha this fun and simplicity. Palikuwa na pauko alafu pakawa, wewe ulikunipakulia sahani ya mchele juu giza. Giza ni who is who stole your heart, and yes, I'm guilty of your love. Na ile siku tutaniripoti kwa polisi, tutafungwa pingu za maisha. Cause love, and that's how I found you. Ule nikiwa naye naweza pata hao wengine dead clocks just to show you that sina time yao. Cause kwangu will bring back memories. Memories zile zoni kumbusha that weak men wait for that golden opportunity, but great men make them. For unajua nothing is ever served on a silver platter, ndo maana they grab and take advantage of common occasions. Na hivyo ndivyo ulivyokuwa wangu. Una handle disappointment na maturity flani that you make me feel I need to grow up. You see, a time mona hofu ya kupoteza, lakini hata kama uchungu wa kupenda ni kuvunjwa moyo, utamu wake ni kujua hata kidondo upona. But ni miaka nao na unaanza kubadilika. Ukijidai kinyonga kila mtaa uonyesha rangi yako, but I still see a rainbow in you. Ukiniambia tumechanuka ati you ain't the same woman anymore, but kile naona ni nywele ndio umechanuo. But inakakua pezi na sabuni ya roho, hata kama mdatezi na omu marejeo ya kiwangamani, mbona unani toss around my sunlight? Hata kama hivi ndio vile mke utafuta ushindi, unapangaje? Kwetu umekuwa kama mgeni, wanitembelea tu. Nilikutoa kwa maisha ya kuvaa party sasa una party, sikatai. Maisha ni fupi na raha lazima. Ijapokuwa napotembea mtaani nimevalia nguo, lakini jamii una mchi wangu. Jumena nika kama rinda kwa kama na saizi nashika kamba na nafunga kiatu naenda. Si ati sikupendi, ni vile